What's going on, and welcome back to Sneaker Huddle Weekly. This is where we talk each and every week the best of the best sneaker drops, where you can cop these, how you can add these sneakers to your personal collection or for resale purposes. What is the estimated resale prediction? Should you sell or hold? Now, before we get into this week's sneaker drops, I wanted to address a question that I have gotten from a lot of you guys out there, and that is, how can I start botting? Now, I am currently a manual user, but it doesn't mean that I do not utilize bots in a sense. I definitely utilize bots through slots, which if you're unfamiliar with slots, just comment below and I will explain more in detail to you. But would recommend, if you would like to learn how to bot or how to start off as a manual user and utilize slots, how can you increase your chances to cop these sneakers this week and sneakers in the future for April, and as we move on from month to month to month. The Lace Network, they have so many great features to offer. And my personal favorite is the one-on-one support, because a lot of groups out there, they will not take you by the hand and teach you how to set up your bot properly, because depending on what bot you purchase, depending on your budget, a bot can range anywhere from $500 to $3 grand, somewhere within that price range depending on your budget. And all bots need to be set up differently. And the thing that I love the most about the Lace Network is their one-on-one support, where they can help you depending on what bot you have, how to set up that bot properly. And another thing is that they do offer private consultations. Someone in their staff that is an expert that has been botting for a very long time can call you through Discord to set up a consultation and walk you through how to set up your bot properly. And obviously, once you start, you're not going to be a chef immediately, but over time, the more practice, the better you're going to get. If you are interested in the Lace Network and all that they have to offer, be sure to check out the top link in the description below. Without further ado, guys, the first sneaker we're going to be talking about in today's video is going to drop on Tuesday, April 6th, and that is the Wasted Youth Nike SB Dunk Low. Retail for the pair has been set at $110, and as of right now, these are only scheduled to drop on Nike sneakers. And there will be a direct raffle thread for all the raffles that you can enter for this sneaker in the description below. But currently for the United States, the only raffle that is open is New York City. And for Europe, there are currently raffles open on Blowout, Skate Store, and My Favorite Things. And for an estimated resale prediction for the Wasted Youth Nike SB Dunk Low, they are currently going for around $450 on the secondary market, but I would expect these to drop just a little bit. Would expect these to at least be $350 and up. And this Wasted Youth Dunk is very, very limited, but if you can get anywhere from $400 or up, I would recommend to go ahead and quick flip this sneaker, take that cash and invest it into other sneakers. Now, also dropping on Tuesday, April 5th, is the Nike Air Max 95 LeBron Lakers. Retail for the pair has been set at $200, and these will drop on Nike sneakers. Now, pertaining to an estimated resale prediction for the Nike Air Max 95 LeBron Lakers, the larger the size, the more difficult it is going to be to cop this sneaker. So if you're going for a size 7 or 7.5 or 8, it's going to be an easier cop. But if you are going for those larger sizes such as 11 and up, it's going to be a very difficult cop. Estimated resale prediction for the pair is expected to hit around $200 for the smaller sizes and $300 to the larger, and obviously the middle sizes will be in the middle of those two numbers. And I would recommend to quick flip this pair as long as you do have one of those larger sizes and you can get a decent price. And moving on to Wednesday, April 7th, retail for the pair has been set at $170, and that is the restock of the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG University Blue that will restock in store only at participating locations such as Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champ Sports via Flex app. So if you haven't downloaded the Flex app, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and download the Flex app and go ahead and start spending money at your local Foot Locker, Foot Action Champ Sports to get those points up, and that will give you the opportunity to win sneakers whenever they do release, or like this case when they do restock. And pertaining to a resale prediction for the Air Jordan 1 University Blue, they are $400 and up. And pertaining to if you should quick flip or hold this pair, I would highly recommend to hold this pair. This is one of the most coveted, most sought after, more anticipated Air Jordan 1s that we have received in quite some time. So I think that these are going to pop off in the future. I'm personally holding all pairs. Moving forward to the next day, Thursday, April 8th, we received the second colorway of the Air Jordan 1. Center court retail for the pair has been set at $135, and these will drop on Nike sneakers. Now, the original center court that MJ wore in the Last Dance documentary, there was a lot of hype around the pair, but there wasn't too much demand once they released. People didn't really care too much for them, and a lot of people actually forgot completely about them. And I would expect a very similar pattern for this second iteration. Also dropping alongside the pair this Thursday, the Air Jordan 35 Smoke Gray that will drop on Nike sneakers. Retail for the pair has been set at $180. And the most anticipated drop for Thursday afternoon is going to be the Cactus Plant Flea Market Nike Apparel collection that will drop on Nike sneakers. And as you can tell, retail for certain pieces is extremely high. But if we do take a quick look at the other Cactus Plant Flea Market Nike apparel that has dropped in the past, they didn't perform too great on the resale market, but over time they actually did flip for a little bit of profit. So if you do even cop any of the pieces in this collection, just know that the retail tag is extremely high because they are high-end designer pieces. The quality on these are going to be absolutely amazing with the Cactus Plant Flea Market collaboration. But over time, they are going to perform well, but initially, they're not going to perform too well. So this is personal only unless you want to hold for a very long time. And rounding off Thursday afternoon, Kim Jones is back at it again, this time with the Converse collaboration on the Chuck 70. Now these will drop on Nike sneakers and Converse. Now moving forward to Friday afternoon, a pair that quite a few people are very excited for, and that is Coca-Cola's collaboration with Asics. These are going to drop in two colorways. Retail for both pairs have been set at $140, and these are currently only loaded to Finish Line and JD Sports, but I would expect many other retailers to be added. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, turn post notifications on for this release and all these other releases. If there's any raffles, if there's any shock drops or anything that does come up, we will tweet it out for you on Sneaker Huddle, so be sure to follow us on the top link in the description below. Also dropping on Friday, April 9th, the Reebok Question Mid 13 Motorsports. These are currently loaded to drop on Reebok, Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champ Sports, Eastbay, YCMC, Finish Line, JD Sports, DTLR, and Dick's Sporting Goods. Retail for the pairs have been set at $140. Now this next sneaker is one that LA Dodger fans or LeBron James or Laker fans are gonna go absolutely crazy for, or if you're just in the LA area and you love both sports icons, and that is the Nike LeBron 7 baseball blue that is inspired after the LA Dodger colorways. These are gonna drop on Nike sneakers. Retail for the pairs have been set at $200. And this next pair will drop over in Europe exclusively before it actually makes its United States release, and that is Overkill's collaboration with Adidas on the ZX 8500 AZX series. These will drop on Overkill, 43 and Hall, Asphalt Gold, and Naked. Retail for the pairs have been set at $140. Now moving forward to the day that people are going to be the most excited for, and that is this upcoming Saturday, April the 10th, the return of a pair that we haven't seen since 2009 in the Bull Pack and in the DMP, the return of the Air Jordan 5 Toro Bravo, also referred to as the Raging Bulls. Now these are currently loaded to drop on Eastbay, Finish Line, Foot Action, Champ Sports, YCMC, Dick's Sporting Goods, Finish Line, JD Sports, DTLR, Nike Sneakers, Shop Nice Kicks, Kith, Undefeated, and they are also expected to drop on Shoe Palace, Jimmy Jazz, NBA Store. Now retail for the pairs have been set at $190. And now pertaining to an estimated resale prediction for the Air Jordan 5 Raging Bulls, would expect these to at least be $250 and up on drop day. And these could be a good quick flip on drop day if we see that normal spike in value, but restocks will come along in the future and that will decrease the price over time. So I think that these are going to be a pretty decent quick flip on drop day if we do see that inflation in resale value on the secondary market. And as of right now, there are no raffles for the Air Jordan 5 Toro Bravo Raging Bulls, but in the description below, be sure to follow us on Twitter, turn post notifications on in the event that there is more exclusive access or shock drops or restocks for the Air Jordan 5 Raging Bulls. We will tweet them out, so be sure to follow us on Twitter, turn post notifications on to never miss a beat. And also dropping alongside the Raging Bulls is the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro ACG. Retail for the pair has been set at $110, and there are currently raffles open on In Clothing and SNS, and I will leave the link to those in the description. Now, pertaining to an estimated resale prediction for the Nike SB Dunk Low ACG in this specific colorway, I think these are way better than the original Nike Dunk ACGs that we received a while back. Comment down below which one you like the best, but this one, they absolutely killed it on the details, which I know it's inspired after one of the original ACG models from way back, which I'm not too familiar with, unfortunately, but the color blocking on this dunk is absolutely beautiful. I would expect these to at least be $300 and up, and personally, if I do cop this sneaker, it's 100% a hold. This is just such a good color blocking on the SB Dunk Low that these got to pop off in the future. Now, that is the most anticipated sneaker drops for the entire week. Be sure to hit that subscribe button right there so you never miss out on a highly anticipated sneaker drop. We have more videos coming very soon. Be sure to subscribe, turn post notifications on. God bless each and every one of you and have a great day. Best of luck on the releases this week.